All this time, madam?
Oh, this is sir. This is sir.
Okay, ठीक. Okay. You just check out what we have seen. So this one we have seen. It is present inside the download folder. Just I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to store inside user and just paste here. It is not going to give me the permission. So what I will do, I will run extract here only. Extract here. Okay. So we require terminal. And we'll go to the first of all download, then ls, then you will find here both the files. One is zip file, one is unzip file. Okay, understood. So we'll go inside this Android Studio inside the again we'll do the ls. Now here you will find studio.sh. Okay, we have to execute this file.
Hello sir.
स्क्रीन
दिसत नाहीये सर.
दिसत नाही. Is it visible?
हाँ sir.
1 minute. Now just check.
Yes sir. Visible.
Okay. So I will do again once again all the things. Okay, download. Okay, I will redo this one. So what I will do? CD. I will go. Okay, first of all, I will remove these both the things. So just extract here. Now we have to go for this one. Now just go to the download first. because this is a virtual machine, I have not allocated so much memory to this one. So 1 minute, just I will restart this machine. Okay. Just I will extract this one. Now, Android Studio folder is present here. I will go to the terminal. First, I want to go to the downloads. I will do the ls. Just I want to check which of the files are present. Now, it actually contains Android Studio. Okay. So I will go inside that one. Android, CD Android Studio. Inside that one, clean. Okay, and then again I will do the ls. Now it actually shows me studio.sh file. So I want to execute that one. So dot slash studio.sh. Yeah, just check out. This is the first window which we have seen at the time of installation Android Studio in the Windows platform. Okay, so this is the do not import the settings. Then I will click on the OK. Okay, I don't want to send any message. Now set up the proxy. Use the manual one. Right here 192.168.20.3. Port number is 312. Click on OK. I start to install this Android Studio because this is the previous one. Okay, then just go to the next standard one. Next, again you have to choose the UI theme. Next, now it asks you if you want to download all these things because I have not specified the memory for this virtual device. Okay, it's Ubuntu operating system. So if I start to download this one, then it will not take that much space. Okay, means spaces get full. Okay, so that I will cancel this one. But when you go with this next, it will install properly. Okay, yes, I will cancel this one. Now it will ask you start a new Android project. Click on this one and open the SDK manager because SDK manager is missing one because we have not downloaded that. Okay. Cancel this one. So in this way we can install this Android Studio in the Windows platform as well as into the Ubuntu platform. Okay, in the Ubuntu. unzip that one, and from that unzipped package or that folder, you have to execute dot slash studio.sh. Okay, that's studio.sh dot slash studio.sh. Right. They will start the installation of that file. Okay, installation of the Android Studio. Okay. So this is the first objective we have completed today. That is the installation of the Android Studio on the Windows platform as well as into the Ubuntu platform. Okay. So what we will do, we close this one. Now we will go to the next objective, that we have to create a simple project, okay, in the Android Studio. So just check out this one. This is a project, new project. I am going to select one empty activity. Okay. And this is for the phone or tablet. If there are different templates are present. First of all, you have to decide that for which device do you want to create this app. Whether you want to go to the phone, or you want to create that one for the TV or Wear OS. You have to choose that one first. Okay. So I will select for the phone with the empty activity. Go to the next one. Now here it will ask you my application. There is name of your application. Suppose I will give the YCP app. Now this is the package name, which is always started in the inverse manner. It actually comes with the com.example.ycp app. Okay. I will tell you what is the purpose of this one. Okay. Then the location where we are going to store this app. Okay. It is actually present inside the C user admin, then Android Studio projects, and inside that one there is one app is present with the name YCP app. Okay, now most important thing, that by using which language do you want to develop that? There are two options are present. The first one is Java, second one is Kotlin. Okay, we are going to create that by using the Java. Okay, next one, minimum SDK. Yesterday we have talked about the API number, API, that is application programming interface version, that is 21. 21, it means that it actually represents this version 0.0, that is a lollipop. Okay, and here just check out. If you choose this API 21, it means that your app will be run approximately 94.1 of the device. Okay, so, and if I choose the previous one, suppose just check out, I'm going to select this API 16. Just check out. Is when you create this application, it will be run approximately 99.8 devices, because all the devices, all the mobile devices or the smartphones are actually switched to the next one. Okay. Okay. So I will choose the by default 21. Okay. Go to the next. Finish. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Once you click on the finish, it actually shows you this window. Now, first of all, it will ask you, just check out what is the browser setting, whether it is correct or wrong one, because you must have to download some Gradle files. Okay. For the downloading purpose, you must have to verify this is your browser setting. it is correct one. It is 192.168.20.3 and this is the port number. If both the things are correct one, then just click on yes. Now just check out here, the Gradle build process gets started. Okay, we will see that what is the meaning of Gradle build, all those things at the time of presentation. Okay. We just check out download is started here. It is downloading. Still it is loading. Once this download is get completed, it actually shows you all the files which are related with this package, this app. Okay, just meanwhile, listen to the PPTs. We go for the presentation. Okay, this is the next point. Software development kit. We have already talked about that whenever you want to install the Android Studio, you must need the SDK. But we don't know what is the meaning of SDK. SDK is nothing but it is a software development kit. It is a collection of the software used for developing the application for a specific device or operating system. Okay. It typically includes the integrated development environment that is called IDE, which serves as the central programming interface. Okay. It is important piece of the software because all the uh, components which are required to run or to debug or to develop any application is present inside that one. So this SDK contains all the things. Okay, just check out what are the SDK contains. SDK contains debugger, libraries, emulator is also present inside this SDK. Okay, next one, documentation, obvious thing. Then sample codes are also available and the tutorials are also available inside this SDK. So SDK is most important thing in case of the Android student. Okay, and that's why it is actually include integrated development environment. Now just check out what is the name they have given. It is a interesting one. Why we call this IDE as an integrated development environment? Because these component actually create such an environment through which you can develop the application, and whatever the components are required for that one, it is get integrated inside that. Just like this debugger or libraries or emulator, these are the components are get integrated here, integrated inside one kit, inside one development kit, and by using that development kit we can create the application. That's why they call integrated development environment. Okay, so SDK contain all these components: debugger, libraries, emulator, documentation, sample code, and the tutorials. Okay, now just check out what it actually contains. It contains the documentation. It actually contains the Android supports, extra APIs. Then we have Google Play billing also present inside that one. Then sample apps are also available in that. Then SDK tools, that is debugging and testing, and other utilities also are present inside this one. And SDK platform. Okay, all these things are available inside the software development kit. Okay. Now, this is actually the project structure. Okay, but before that one, we have to check. Now, just check out this one. This is the window. Just check out all the things are get completed here. Okay. So this is the editor. Okay. This is your project structure. Okay. When you click on this one, it actually shows you the window where you will see the which are the documents or which are the files are present there. So we will go one by one. Okay. This is the first one, Android manifest file. Then if I want to find out where my Java file is present, yesterday only we have talked about if you want to create any Android app, then there are two files are most important. Okay, so two languages are most important. The first one is Java and second one is the XML file. Okay, this one. Okay, so you will see the code which is required for this XML file as well as the code which is required for the Java. Okay, one window. Okay. Now we'll go one by one. Okay. So this is the project pen. Okay. This is called as a toolbar. All the tools are available in this pen. Okay. This is actually called as the navigation bar. You will see all the navigations are present here. There is YCP apps, source, then main, then Java, COM, example, YCP app. Okay. Then main activity. That's why it is called as a navigation app. Okay. Third one is this is editor pane. Here you can make the changes in your file, and you will see whatever the file you have chosen here, it will appear in this editor pane. Then we have the status bar. Okay. This is actually called a status bar. Okay, status bar. Okay, and then we have the monitor pane. This is actually called monitor pane. Okay. One meter. Okay, this is called monitor pane. Okay, so this is just this is the toolbar. This is the navigation pane. This is the editor one. This is the project pane, and this is the monitor pane. Here you will find all the current activities. Okay. Once you start the Once you run your program, then you will see the what is the status of your application. Okay. Now we'll go one by one. What is actually present in this project? Okay. The first one is the manifest file. This manifest file is actually store all the data which is required for your application. Or in short, we can say that it is actually keep all the metadata related to your app. Okay. One of the important thing about this Android manifest file is that you must have to keep all the permissions inside this. For example, suppose I want to create one of the app whose first functionality is to take a photo. Means what I need? I need a camera. But a camera, this is one of the ready-made or the pre-installed app present in my system. So that I must have to take the permission of that. So whatever the permissions are required to use those core applications, you must have to keep inside this manifest file. Okay, that's why this is one of the important file. Whatever the permissions are required for your applications, it may be for the calling purpose, it may be for the camera purpose. Okay, all those permissions you must have to write inside this manifest file. Okay, next one. This is Java folder where we actually keep our main Java. That is the name of this one is the main activity .java. This one. Okay, this is your main activity .java file. Okay, next one. Resource. RES is nothing but the resource. Now this name actually gives you what is the meaning of this one. All the resources which is required for your application is get stored here. For example, suppose I want to store or I want to use one of the image. Image is nothing but my image, my resource. Okay, I want to display in my application. Okay, then I'm going to keep that file or that image inside this drawable folder. Okay, next one is activity.xml file. Okay, when I double click on that one, then it actually shows me this activity main.xml file. Okay, now these are the two what do we call this one, that design surfaces. Okay, there are two design surfaces are present. The first one is blueprint. This is the blueprint. The second one is the design. Okay, design. Okay, if I choose the design, it actually shows me this pan only, this window. If I want to work with both things, then design and blueprint. Okay. Now this is actually called as a palette. Okay. Okay, which actually contain all your views, all your components, UI components which are required for the development of the application. It actually contains the button, it contains the image view, the recycle view, the fragment and switches, all those things. Okay, when I click on the text view, it actually shows me all the common text views. Just check out this one, text view, plain text, password, numerical, then email, phone, all these text ready-made. I'm talking about the ready-made text of the text view is present. Okay, for example, suppose I will take a password one. Then when I drag and drop here, okay, now just check out when I drag and drop. Yesterday we have talked about one of the concepts that is called no code app, no code, and that is actually related with this drag and drop. When I drag and drop, I have not written any statement, I have not written a single code, okay, for this one, but still it actually shows me one code here. Let's check out this one. This is the edit box, edit text. This code is automatically get generated. This code is automatically get generated. Okay, this is actually called as a no code design. Okay, now another thing just I want to tell you here. Here three options are present: the coding window, design window, and split. You can split also. Means it just shows you both the things. That is coding as well as the design. Okay, you have to choose what you want. So if suppose I want only the design, okay, it will show you this one. Okay, now when I click on this one, hello, it actually shows you where this hello word is present here. Just check out. Android text is a hello word. Okay. designed one. So suppose I want to use this button. There are number of buttons are there. Simple button, the image button, different buttons are there. Radio group, radio button, toggle button. So this is actually comes under this activity dot main XML file. Now next one is values. This is also one of the important ones. It actually store the different XML files. The first one is colors. In the previous version, there are only 3 by default colors there present. Now, in this latest version, they have given the number of them is near about 7 by default colors are given. Okay. Now, how to use that one, we'll say at the time of developing the app. But just remember that inside this resource folder, I have one of the folder that is called values, and inside that colors.xml file is present. Now, just check out how they have given the name. Just check out color name purple underscore 200 and its hash code. Each and every color has its own hash code, and that they have given there. Now again I want to choose, suppose I want to create another thing, another color. So just I will copy this one, I will paste here, I will use a name as something 200. I'm going to change this color, this hash code. It is red. I will have red. Red. Okay. Okay. Once when I write here this hash code, okay, then it actually shows me the color here. Check out this color. I'm going to use in this XML file. I'm not going to use the hash code. I'm going to use what that name. How to use that one, we'll see. Just understand what is the uh, uh, structure of this first program, simple program. What is present where? That much only. Okay. So this is the first one, manifest file. This is the main Java file. Then we have this resource. Inside that, we are going to keep all the resources which are required for my application. Then this is values, where we are going to keep all my colors, as well as the second one, that strings.xml file. This is the name which is given to my app. Just check out what is the name we are given. This is a application name, that is YCP app. Okay. So whatever the name you have given, it actually comes here. Again, if suppose you want to write another name, string name, then again you have to write same way. That is, just copy this one and paste here, and you have to assign your. We say we actually give just as a, we are going to define one of the variable in this string.xml file. Okay. Just like your app name, this is the variable name, and this is the value YCP app. Okay. So I am in the activity main.xml in the layout. I'm not going to write this YCP app. I'm going to use this app name. App name. Okay. It is already present here. So at the time of implementing that one, we'll see how to use app name. Okay, this is the overall structure of this application. This is the project pan, where you will see all the files. This is the editor pan. This is the toolbox. Okay. Now, next point is how to run an Android application. For that one, there are two methods. The first one is run on virtual device. Second one is run on the real device. The two ways. Okay, we are going to see both the things. At least we will complete the first part, that is virtual device. We'll show you that how to do that on virtual device. Suppose I want to run this application. Okay. The first method is that you must have. We are going to run that one on virtual device. But in that case, again, the first step is that you must have to create the virtual device first. A virtual device, it means that it is logically present or virtually present, but not physical present. Okay. Just like we have seen here, that is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is not get installed on the separate machine, not on the physical device. It is present inside the Windows. Okay, but it actually acts as the Ubuntu itself. Okay, same way we are going to create such a device which will be act as a physical device, but it is virtually present. Okay, this is the meaning of that virtual device. Now, how to do that one? You just go to the tools, then you have to go to the AVD manager. Okay, now here it will ask you, please create one virtual device first. Now it actually gives you to choose a device definition. See, category, do you want to implement this application for the TV, phone, or different devices, mobile devices? Okay, so I will choose the phone. Then after that one, I will choose this Pixel 400. These are the devices already present in your this SDK. Okay, so I will choose this Pixel 4. Okay, now this actually gives you the all the configuration which is related to this hardware. That is, what is the size, then what is the resolution, then what is the density. All these things you have to choose. Now next one. Now this is the system image. That is, on which version do you want to run that? Okay, so just I will choose this one, or I can choose this Oreo. Okay, 8.0, or we will go for the 9th one. It is 5. Now when I click on this one, because still it is not get downloaded, you have to download that image first. Okay, so it actually shows you this window, license agreement. I will accept that one. Okay, and I will click on the next. Now it is start to download that. Now just check out what is the size of that image file, that system file. It is 875.5 MB. It is downloading now. It is get completed, finished. We successfully added that system image. Finish this one, or just check out this one. I'm going to choose this file. Okay, so click on the next button. Now it actually gives you the overall configuration of your virtual device. That is, you have chosen the hardware as a Pixel 4 DPI 28. Then you have chosen the file as a system image. Now, how you want to display your application? It is in the portrait or in the landscape. Okay, that is startup orientation. When you click on that application, then the application will be open vertically, is in the vertical way, that is portrait. Or some of the times you may be seen in the games that when you click on the game, it actually directly start with the landscape orientation. So you have to choose. We'll choose this first one. Okay. Then you can see the advanced settings also. We do not require the internal storage. It is 2 GB. SD card is 512 MB. Okay, RAM is all and it is already yet by default given. Okay, so just click on the finish. So it actually creates this virtual device. Now I want to run my application on this Pixel phone. Okay, so how to do that one? So just go to the toolbar. Here you will see the run. Just click on this one, or just check out here. You will find that virtual device. Okay, some license have not. So go to tools, SDK manager. This is the SDK location where we have kept our SDK. It is user admin app data local Android, and inside that you will find the SDK. Once again, we will check that. It will use you one of the your antivirus program might be impacting the performance. Let's check out this one. This is the YCP app. This is Hello World, and this is the edit box, edit text box we have taken. Okay. In this way, we can run our app. Simple one. Just you have to create one of the emulator, one of the virtual device, and you have to run that. Okay. I'm going to stop this one. So the second objective is also quite completed. That is, we have created one of the simple application. We have taken all the overall structure of the Android Studio, what is present where, all these things, and which are the files are present, which are the resource folders are present, and how we can use this drag and drop XML file, which are the views are present, design, and code or split, all these things we have seen today. Tomorrow we'll start with the next point, that is layout. Okay, this is from my side. If you have any query related to this one, please ask. Any query? So just check out what we have seen today. That is first point. We have installed our Android Studio on the Windows platform. Second one, we have seen that how to install the Android Studio on the Ubuntu. And third one, uh, uh, how to create a simple project and what is the overall structure of the Android Studio. Okay. Ranjit sir is asking for the sharing the PPT. At the end of this workshop, I am going to share all the documents, all the required PPTs or the documents. Okay, I will give to the Rajeshwari ma'am, and she will give you that.
Yes, sir.
If there is no any query, then can we leave?
All the participants, anyone query?
Okay, ma'am. ठीक है, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Fill the feedback form and attendance, then log out. Thank you.